Hello, folks. This is Gary McNeil imitating Red Rutherford. Go, Red Rutherford. I had to do that. I was down, Tommy, I was down to Dixie today, and talking to Red, and he was telling me about how he learned how to walk. Said when he was a kid, they had a bunch of chickens, and they watched the chickens, and that's how, when they were little kids, that's how they learned how to walk.
Is that where he got that pimp from?
That's where he got that pimp walk from. So I thought I'd lay it on him tonight. I told him I was going to do that to him. But anyway, we want to welcome you folks to another Red Raider basketball contest. London boys going against Bexley Blue Lions. Are they Blue Lions or just Lions? One
Lions.
of the two. Just the Lions, yeah. And I think Bexley gave me they're like 5-1 and 3-0 in the BAC. And I'm not sure what London is. I know we've won 2 or 3. So it ought to be a pretty interesting contest. We got a couple of our main players out in the name of Gandy and Miles Nixon. So let's take it down to the floor, Carl, and we'll pick up the announcement of the players. By the way, we got Tommy Wilson here with me. You hear me okay, Carl? Tommy Wilson here with me again tonight. I appreciate that, Tom. And I'm going to up your pay tonight. I'm going to give you a bonus tonight.
Okay.
Adopted by the Ohio Lakes Athletic Association. The officials this evening are Dave Donahue, Doug Hoffman, and Doug Sipp. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their part in this friendly and scholastic basketball game. And the good sportsmanship should be reflected by all spectators. And this time, will you please stand for the playing of the national anthem?
Okay, let's get ready to rumble. That's a new one. Getting ready to pick up the starting lineups, Tom. This ought to be fun tonight.
Number 32, Joby Ryan.
Joby Ryan.
Number 20, John.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
For the Lions at forward, number 34, J.P. Ford.
J.P. Ford.
At forward, number 32, Chuck Dillard.
Chuck Diller's starting tonight. Chuck's only a sophomore, isn't he?
Sophomore. Gotta learn.
Number 30, Rice Hamilton.
Bryce Hamilton. He's a senior this year. He'll be starting.
24, Scott Morrison.
And Scott Morrison.
Number 14, Scott Tremaine.
Scott Tremaine. And let's get the pronunciation of this last name for London.
For your Red Raiders, that are number 22, Ken Weibel.
Weibel.
Once again, to be successful tonight, London's going to have to handle Bexley's pressure.
Handle Bexley's pressure. And Bexley will come at you with pressure. A lot of these kids are kids that you had to go against last year, aren't they? In the previous game, but some of them have moved up.
Some of them have moved up, but what Bexley will do, they'll run the flex, full court, zone, defense. Try to force you, try to lull you to half court, make you throw that pass across court, run up, steal it, and go the other way with it.
And this year they're with a different coach. They don't have the same coach they had. He retired. So may have a little different team concept here. Dillard gets up pretty high there, controls the tip. And it's Blues ball out of bounds. It's going to be interesting to see how Chuck is advanced. I know you worked with him some last year.
And London's playing tonight without Miles Nixon.
And that's their main scorer, Nixon.
And ball handler.
Number 30, Chuck Farley.
I'll try to keep an accurate score tonight.
Okay. You want to do the whole book?
There's that pressure.
London's able to break the pressure pretty easy. Who's that?
Weibel for 3.
Weibel for 3. He come out of nowhere in the past 2 or 3 games. I've been noticing he's been getting quite a few points. So, and Bexley is not bashful about putting it up. As Chuck Dillard goes up and can't handle the ball. But you can't give up 3 shots like that every time down the floor. You could be in trouble.
And it looks like early Bexley's going to settle for the 3-point shot.
They're known to shoot the 3-point shot.
Cottle in and out.
In and out for Cottle. We got a 3-point game here.
We got Ryan handling the ball. If London can capitalize on a few of these misses, they can take the early lead.
And that would help a lot.
And then slow it down on them.
They got some kids on the bench who are taller than the boys they're playing. I don't know if that's going to mean anything.
Weibel for 3.
Weibel's got 6 points already. Let's see, 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
Takes the lead, 6 to 3.
And London's in a 2-3 zone. Nice drop down by Dillard.
Dillard kind of tried to cut the passing lane off there. Dillard's pretty quick.
He's quick and he's got long arms. He can cover a lot of ground. And he can get up in the air.
He can jump. I saw him try to dunk one the last game we did.
Well, he'll try it.
He can get up there. London's playing a 2-3 zone. Rebound by number 44.
There's that
2 for 44.
There's that press right there, Gary.
And there's a situation where you can't wait for the ball to come to you. You got to go to the ball. And,
get on the floor.
That's where experience comes in. Dillard stood there and waited for the person to cut in front of him just to take that ball. Got Hamilton for 2.
If you can reverse it and get it to the middle and then work it down to the baseline, flatten out the defense.
Talk to me, coach.
Get another reversal. You can be all right. But what they got to do is box out on the 3s.
They got to get a hand in his face. These 3-pointers, I'm not going to get on that because I never did like a 3-point shot anyway.
That's where it's at right there. Get it to the middle, you can break it.
Now that situation there was an over and back situation.
Where was his pivot foot? Do you go by the pivot foot?
No, it's a 3-point. Over and back is 3 points. The ball and both feet. He caught the ball and stepped back across the line. But both feet were on the right side of the line when he caught it as he stepped across the line. But it was no call, and that was in our favor. That makes it nice.
Nice move.
Got it kind of.
And blocked by McAllister. And Bexley's going the other way.
I don't know how tall McAllister is. He put it up.
Bucket
24.
by Morrison. Scores 11-8.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got to have a foul here.
And we got a foul.
Who's it on?
No.
What did he call?
We got timeout. No, foul on 30.
Yeah, I begin to wonder if he's going to call anything on that one.
Look.
Good look into Chuck. He just didn't have enough strength to get it up, and he got a foul. He'll go shoot 2. Foul's on number 34.
Foul
Bexley, like you said, Bexley's coach, Bill Hoyer, he'll try to incorporate his own plays into the system, but when you're successful as Millard was, you got to keep some of the same things in.
That's right.
And that press, it'll stay.
And that puts a lot of pressure on you when you have to follow a coach like Millard.
Dillard off glass. You think he called it? Did he call it?
I think off the glass.
I heard he went in the air, he said off glass.
Did he make them both?
Yep. Skip.
They're looking for that 24. He must be their main go-to man for the three-point shot.
And Coach Maynard's game plan for Bexley is ball control.
Bryce Hamilton up, he can't get the roll. A lot of hustle on the back, and here comes Bexley on the run. Oh, and a good steal by Scott Tremaine.
Ball control. And Bexley's in man-to-man. Coach Maynard hollers out for motion. Cottle shoot.
And you can't get any better motion than that. Right now, London's in this game big time. We're up by 1, 12-11.
I like what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, if we just keep it up.
London's controlling the tempo. Skip pass. Dillard goes up with him.
Made him alter his shot, and it doesn't go in. Tremaine will take over point guard here once again. 12-11, 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Inside to Hamilton. He gets blocked.
By McAllister, we're going the other way.
I thought he'd get that one off. These guys are getting up in the air now. J.P. Ford knocks one in. And I like the way he used the board. That's a big plus right there, is using that board. Strictly fundamental ball. He used the board. Fouls on number 32. Farley. 30.
First time entry for the Lions, number 22.
And we've got Lochner in for Farley, who leads the game, like you said, with 2 fouls. Bexley's backing off.
And I'm right on the money, 13 points, 12 points.
They're the man-to-man defense.
Man-to-man defense. Good shot, won't go.
Hamilton tries to keep it alive. Now you got to get back. Nice move. And one.
And one. Now, did he foul him? Hitting the board, is that a violation?
Let's look. Slapping the backboard is ignored if it is incidental to playing defense. You like that, didn't you, Carl?
Oh, it went right to my rules, Carl.
His first, team's first. To the Lions shooting one.
Remember
Slapping
slapping the backboard is ignored if it is incidental to playing defense.
And he knocks one more in. Number 34. Gives him 16-12. London's down by 4. There's that pressure.
Coach Maynard called for a timeout.
Did he get a timeout on that? I'm going to say, how did he get a timeout when he didn't have the ball? He's got one now.
He called timeout when the whistle was blown.
Fouls on Weibel.
Like I said at the beginning of the ball game, London has to handle that pressure. Can't get into an up and down game with these guys because they'll blow you right out of the gym.
Basically, we're going to have to run more of a slow up type ball game, but you still have to be aggressive. Even though you're slowing it up, you got to attack the basket on offense and try to cut off their passing lanes like they're doing us. They're doing a very good job of cutting off our passing lanes.
And I like to see London hang tight because if you get down too many points, there seems to be a stigma attached to playing Bexley.
Yeah. Bexley seems to have some kind of little cloud hanging over us.
A lot of the kids, not only in basketball.
Gandy's in the game now. I think he was off with a bad ankle.
So a lot of these kids, not only in basketball, they seem to think they can't beat Bexley. So what they got to do is come out one of these nights and just burn them.
Yeah.
And get the monkey off their back.
They had the same feeling in girls basketball, and they beat them last year. It was almost like they won the state championship.
Yeah.
They got that monkey off their back. Now they feel they can play ball with them.
These kids got to realize they put their shoes, socks, shorts on the same as they do, and just come out here and play some hard-nosed ball.
And we got an official timeout. We got a little confrontation between Maynard and the official. I'm not sure what it's about. Maynard's pretty cool out there. I like the way he keeps his composure. He doesn't do a lot of screaming and hollering. You give him another year, some more athletes, and I think he'll show us something.
So he's the type of coach that he doesn't have to holler. You know he's mad by the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know that look, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I used to give that look.
When your dad tells you to stop and you don't stop. And
I stopped when Dad told me to stop.
When he gives you that look, you know you better stop. McAllister inside for 2.
And we're down by 8 now, kind of getting away from us.
The score is 20-12.
Miller's in the game, one of your ex-players.
Now bring it back at him. Bring it back at him.
Turn around,
shoot it.
Shot. There it is. It's there. Get in.
And we got a foul on McAllister.
Set number 20. Caller goes to the line. Shooting 2.
First time entry for the Lions, number 50, Corey Sharp.
Corey Sharp goes in for the blue line.
We got Cotto at the line, shooting 2.
I see London went to the old tennis shoe that we used to wear back when 20 years ago.
Chuck Taylor's?
Chuck Taylor's. That was the best shoe going, buddy. And everybody went to Nike because Michael Jordan made a couple jump shots.
A couple? It's like London's picking up the intensity on defense. Oh, that looked like a travel.
Oh,
and
we
a
got
charging
it.
foul.
Got a charging foul there.
Foul Lochner, his first.
What's his name? Lochner?
Lochner.
Gandy inbounds to Miller.
Miller seen this last year.
Yeah, he's seen his full court press.
And we got a blocking
and
foul.
He got a blocking foul out of it. I think he thought they called it on him.
One more will be in the 1-on-1.
Foul on Ryan, his second, team 6. First time entry for the Lions, number 14, Doug Deeds.
We got any new people in there for London?
We got Gandy, Miller,
Cotto,
Hamilton, and Tremaine. See, that's where they want you, right at half court.
Yeah, well, you got that extra, the line there. You can't go back over the line, so you got an extra defensive situation back there. There's nowhere to go. Oh, and at the end of one, we have a score of 20-14. Bexley on top by 6.
Nice scoreboard shot, Carl.
Do you add it for 20? I'm having Tommy check his book. Uh-oh, he's trying to give somebody some points.
11.
Up here.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. I went to London.
So I got 3, 6, 8, 12, 14. Whoa.
You got 16.
London's supposed to have 16 points according to what I got here.
No, you got
Somebody.
14. 8, 10, 4, 3, 6.
Okay. I better get my calculator out.
I'm not going to have to get you hooked
I'm
on
about to go talk to Red Rutherford again and learn.
I'm not going to have to get you hooked on phonics, Sam.
Yeah. Oh, Red used to have to count them chickens too, so he knows all about that too. Him and Sonny Wheeler. And
You got Cottle. London running dribble entry. Throw it down there.
in the Hamilton, he's going to go up, and I don't know how he got up there, but
Gandy
Gandy goes for 2. Gandy's come off the board with the rebound, knocked her back in, kicks up 2. We got to score 20-16 now. London's kind of picked up the intensity on defense.
Oh, taking a lot of dribbles down low. Someone should have took that ball. Over the back.
Can't get a call, can we? That was quick.
Got to box out. Got to box out.
You also got to jump.
Box out.
They've had 5 shots, 5 attempts at that
London ball.
to no avail, and London comes out with the ball. 2016, 6:58 in the second quarter.
Square up.
We got to come and meet this ball, break up this press.
That's it.
Ooh. Miller had the shot.
Tremaine.
Passed it up. Tremaine.
Get up.
It won't go for him, and here comes Bexley.
Fouling, fouling. Bucket by 4.
AP 4. I thought he might go for a dunk there. He done the old playground shot in there, didn't he?
They should have fouled him. 10. Timeout White.
Yeah, because they was looking for a 10-second there.
They had layup the other end.
That kills it. We got to score 22-16. We got 16 now. Now I got my 16. I say Maynard's doing a pretty good job with these guys so far. We're still
If you're Bexley, go ahead.
staying under double digits, and that's plus right there.
If you're Bexley, you've got to be concerned. They're throwing everything at London right now, and London's handling the pressure to a certain extent. They're handling the pressure, and they're in the ball game.
Right. I think we got to just be a little bit more mentally alert and come to the ball. We're standing waiting for the ball to come to us in a lot of situations. And like I say, I'm sure that Maynard is telling them, you got to come to the ball. You got to cut in front of somebody sometime.
London's getting good shots. I think the difference in the ball game right now is London misses 2 or 3 box outs on a 3-point shot. Bexley gets second and third attempts.
Yeah.
And that's the difference in the ball game.
And see, that right there was just so nonchalant. Bexley is just...
And that's the most important pass, is that inbound pass. You got to get that first pass
You got to get it in. Here we go.
Take to the hole, Miller.
Good shot by Miller. Good go. Just to roll.
He's an athlete.
He's a competitor, too. I mean, he's going after it 100% year-round. It's not just during the season. Well, that's a mean pass there. Pass off the dribble. Set up. Bingo. Nope.
See, you got to box out.
Getting too many shots.
Gandy with the
Gandy
rebound.
over the top with the rebound. We're going to make Gandy a Rodman. Just let him go up there and get the rebounds and knock a few people down.
Dennis Robin, huh?
Yeah. We're going to change his hair color a little bit.
If that's what it takes for a team to win, everybody's got to roll.
That's right. There's where we should be using the board.
Yeah. Everybody's got a role to play. If his role is to grab 10 rebounds,
Yeah,
that's what he
that's
should
his role.
concentrate.
You sound like a man that come out of Mountain Union. You know what you're talking about.
I just watched a lot of basketball. Look at that. Caught sleeping.
Yeah. Little sleeper sneaking in the back door there. 24-18. We still got a good game here. They haven't hit double digits on us yet, and that's a plus. Oh, man. Now, here's what I see. What I seen right there, Tommy, was we lost the ball, and then we ran down the floor behind 4 blue jerseys, just trotting. You got to get down their floor. You know, transition is the name of the game. If you don't get down in transition and get your defense together, it's just like just giving them.
Yeah, you got to bust butt, get down there and foul somebody.
I noticed that in the reserve game. A couple kids shoot, they get their heads down, team be going the other way and they're trotting 10 yards behind them. You've got to, transition is a major part of the game.
Yeah.
I can see some of the kids in from college. It looks like
Tyler Hamilton, Jared Alexander.
Is Jared still in college? I thought he went somewhere else. But anyway, we got Kiera, the queen. She's over there. No, I heard that Jared was going to go to service.
Not sure.
I don't know whether he did or not. You know, he had a grandfather who was, I don't know what he was, but he was very, very high in the service. He used to fly over London and scare everybody at the football games.
You got Tremaine.
Red Alexander.
Yeah, Red.
Tremaine's the line, he can't make it go. That's another very important part is making foul shots.
Probably the most important.
I see so many teams anymore that don't seem like they can make foul shots, and why, I don't know. Oh, there should have been some kind of call there.
That's it by Sharp.
Sharp takes the shot, misses, gets his rebound, puts it back up, and now we do have double digits. 28-18.
Dillard shoots.
Dillard didn't get quite squared up there.
He's got to follow that shot too. Shoot it, get right in there. Bexley's getting an awful lot of good looks underneath.
And they're not really capitalizing on them either. The score of 28, they've had twice as many attempts as we've taken.
Nice kick out. Posting back up, Derek.
Outside game. Derek goes up strong, and we got a foul there, didn't we? Derek will go shoot 2.
That's a good take. Catch the ball down low, kick it out, back your man up even more.
Back him up. You know, you'd be a good one to come in here and show these big boys how to play, because I remember when you was in college, you had to play against a lot of guys that were way bigger than you were. But you held your own, made all conference, all league, all everything. So, and I'm not just saying that, I mean it. You did a heck of a job. And you could help these kids out an awful lot. Andy gets 1.
Hit them both. Smooth.
We haven't missed too many foul shots so far.
Oh, they got to get 52. Call that foul.
Oh.
Come on, thumping on him.
Make it in.
Chuck Dillard for 2.
Dillard almost outran the ball, didn't that boy can scoot now.
Oh, he traveled.
Oh, man. They're getting too many putbacks, too many second attempts. 30-22, we got it back down to single digits.
And we got blocking foul on
number 30.
Farley.
That's a foul on Farley. His 3rd. Team's 9th.
He's got to come out.
We only got an 8-point difference. If we can keep it under double digits, London's got an awful good shot at winning this game. It means that we're coming in here without our best, well, I'm not going to say our best, but our leading scorer, I believe, in Miles Nixon.
And
is hurt out.
And team leader.
Yeah, he's also a team leader, like you said.
I'd like to see him get Hamilton involved. Bryce Hamilton's been getting some good looks.
Bryce got 20-some points the other night.
I say, if he wants to, he can play the game.
Dillard was up over the basket that time, I think. There he is, at back door. Give and go. Whatever you want to call it.
That gives 4-9 for the game. Work it, work it. Middle.
It's a little bit too nonchalant with that ball, and we do come up with a blocking foul.
We got a foul on Lochner.
These guys are pretty quick. They see the ball go to the floor, they're after it.
Lochner, he does have a lot of foot speed. They can get him in foul trouble. Just keep taking it to him.
First time entry for the line.
Weibel scores. He hasn't been in the game for a while, has he? I think you had him out there for a little while.
He has, he's been quiet. Smooth.
That gives him 8 points for the game so far. London's down by 6. 32-26. That's Bexley style right there. Bexley was doing that before the three-point shot ever come in. How long has the three-point shot been in, Tom? How many years?
Since what, 86? 84?
You're close.
Miller, no, that was Weibel.
About 10 years.
Get back, get back. Drop, drop.
And it should have been a 3-second call there because he stood there forever as Ford knocks in 2, standing all alone under the bucket.
They've gotten Bexley's gotten too many of those looks for London not to recognize him.
Well, the official should have been on top of that one too because he stood there for a good 8 seconds. And we're going to get a travel call. And I didn't get to see his feet to see whether he really traveled or not.
It was close. I think he put that other foot down.
Think he did?
At halftime, you're going to demonstrate what's traveling, what's not?
I tell you, if I had my uniform, I would, Tom.
You don't need a uniform.
Oh, yeah, I got to have my uniform and the ball. Do a little globetrotter stuff. Huh? Carter said they didn't want to see me in the uniform. I'll tell you what, I look good in the uniform.
Ford, he traveled. He's
That's a
feeling
payback call there. I don't think that Dillard traveled. Dillard got such a long, quick step that.
This is one of them Greg Moxley travels.
Uh-oh.
Oh, his shoe squeaked.
Greg's not around to hear that. He moved away from here, doesn't he?
He's around enough. If Moxley heard your shoe squeak, boy, he's going to travel.
They're double
Square up.
Get rid of the ball.
Take him to the bucket.
He had a jump shot at the foul line. A foul shot, I meant.
Cottle.
No good. 37-26. Uh-oh, we're in double figures.
Look,
Under a minute to go.
Man underneath again.
I'm afraid they're not even seeing him in there.
Well, they're getting in and out.
That's a good no call.
And he got fouled.
Now, if that ball would have went in, would have been good.
No, it was a dead ball because it hit the top of the backboard.
Top backboard's in play.
No, since when?
As long as it doesn't hit any parts of the structure, other than the top of the backboard, it's in play.
It hit the pole.
Oh, he hit no pole.
Where do you see that at?
I'm not sure it's on there, but I know that's it. It's good.
Okay, here it is. Top of the backboard is not in play.
No, it ain't said that. You're lying. Top of the board is in play, as long as it doesn't hit any parts of the framework.
Okay. Now you talk about your
Here we go.
There is not a limit as to the height of a dribble.
Right.
The ball may be dribbled over the player's head,
Right.
palm on the bottom of the ball without any violation occurring.
Palm on where?
Palm up on the bottom of the ball without any violation occurring.
I'll explain that to you in a minute. That's always been a high, what they call a high dribble. It's not a violation, but if they do it, 9 times out of 10, the official will call it.
You got a stutter step with it, too.
37, yeah, 37-26.
That's where the ball gotta go.
Hamilton goes up for 2. We got 4 seconds to go in this quarter. And we end the halftime with a score of 37-28. Bexley up by 11. And we'll give you a rundown here in a minute.
Ryan with 5. McAllister with 4. Sharp with 2. And leading the Lions at halftime with 14 points. J.B. Ford. For your Red Raiders, Miller with 2. Tremaine with 2. Paul with 4. Hamilton with 4. Dillard with 4. Andy with 4. And leading the Red Raiders at halftime with 8 points. Ken Weigel. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen.
And there you have the halftime scoring report. We'll give it to you a little bit later in the game contest here. In the meantime, we'll let Carl. Carl, you going to tape that or you going to take a break? It's up to you. Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with the second half here in just a minute with Gary McNeil and Tom Wilson. Hey, Gene, you want to do the second half here?
Huh?
You want to do the second half?
No.
We got a shot of Gene Millard here. He's the ex-coach of Bexley.
I remember this guy here.
Tommy Wilson.
Someplace. That's right. How you doing?
All right, how
He
you
played
doing?
against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Gene,
that's my brother Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie played. Yeah, Ronnie
Yeah.
did play against you. Gene was coach for Bexley for years, and he retired, and then he came back. You won a state championship, what, once or twice?
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah, one time he took with the state championship, and we go back a lot of years.
That's right.
And,
Long way.
yeah, I'm just glad to see you hanging there. You look good, Gene. You really look good.
Thank you.
Give me a good close up of him.
I watched him when you had
No other alternative, you see. The alternative is not very good.
I remember when you had Steve Willard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I played against him at Wittenberg.
Yeah. We just had an alumni game the other day. Last year we had like 60 guys come back. You know, just not a tournament. We just kind of put them by years if there was enough. If not, we'd make up teams. And we had a nice turnout this year. They had a lot of fun.
That's great. Do we have a alumni game here?
No.
Yeah, that'd be something we might want to start here.
Yeah, they
Be a
all
good
come
idea.
back and, you know, we knew acquaintances and they had a good time.
I'm sure glad to see you come up to this thing. Anytime, man. You're welcome. I worked with him when I was first started into basketball back in the early 70s. And he's a heck of a good person. Do anything in the world for you.
He's definitely a legend.
He is a legend.
Yeah, like I said, I remember Steve Willard, and back they played. Who Curtis Wilson played for? Was it Akron?
Yeah, I think it was Akron.
I mean, they went to state finals. And I believe
He's had some good ball
they
players.
beat Akron.
He's had some really good ball players. So we're going into the second half here with a score of 37-28. And we got Miller with 2, Tremaine with 2, Carter with 4, Weibel with 8, Hamilton with 4, Dillard with 4, and Gandy with 4. So the scoring for London is spread out pretty evenly. We'll have to get after them a little bit more defensively. And Gene just made my day because when I was into the game pretty strong, him and I was pretty close. I really like that. You just broke.
Sorry about that,
You just broke Carl's errors. Who went up for that? 34. Give him some points in the second half.
J.T. Ford.
His third, team's first.
The majority of his points is coming from ball on the wing, opposite side, slide low. And in the zone, the man has to drop down under the bucket. You got to communicate and you got to see that. The ball and the man in your area.
See, basically, that's what I got you here for, because you know all those calls and the drop and the wing and the slide low. you get over Zion, you kind of miss some of that stuff.
That's just basic common sense in basketball.
Oh, now I'm a dummy.
No, I'm not saying you're dumb. You see the same thing I see. And I'm sure Coach Maynard sees it, Coach Long sees it, and I'm sure they instructed him on it at halftime.
And Chuck Diller turns around with the old gooseneck and he knocks in too. He's got high praise from Mr. Millard. In and out. London's got a 10-point disadvantage right now, 40-30.
To cut it to 7. That's where they got to go, right there.
You got to take advantage of it. You got to have somebody that can hit that shot. That's where they miss Nixon. Because right there would be Nixon's.
Throw it to him, give it to him.
Inside turn, look.
Give it back to him.
Catch the ball with 2 hands. Diller going for 2. Nope. He's looking. Too many passes, Tom.
Those are good passes.
I tell you what, it's what are we into? What's Bexley into? Man to man. Okay.
Weibel.
We got a shot on. Back up and got a foul. Oh, we go to the line shooting too. That'll be Hamilton, I believe.
Foul on Ford, his first, team's first. At the line shooting 2, Bryce Hamilton.
Talking to Gene Millar, and he I thought I was old. He told me he's 2 years older than I am. He's old man, ain't he?
No.
He's just laughing at me now. He's up there with us. I don't think anybody's old as Red Rutherford, though. Anybody learned to walk with the chickens like he did. And Hamilton knocks in 1 for 2.
The Red's been a lot to this community with youth baseball. He's been around for a while, helping with that.
That's a smiling face you see. Number good on there. Number 24, Scott Morrison. And Bexley comes back with that full court press. Describe that press to me, Tom.
What they do, they try
2-2-1?
2-2-1, discourage the inbound pass. Once you get it in, back off of them, let them get it to half court and trap them.
And trap them as soon as they get across half court.
Right there.
Well, this guy, he's quick on, he's got his eyes on the feet.
That's press coach Millard. He'd slap it on you.
I wouldn't doubt he still has a lot to do with calling some of the shots for this Bexley team. But he had to come out of retirement one time and get his team back on track.
Lighten it up.
Who hit that?
Morrison. It's not really a tenacious press. It's just, they're just there. Everywhere you turn.
I need a little penny here now. My man said tenacious.
Little penny.
Yeah. Hamilton comes up. Diller
with 3 men. Put it up again. Put it up again.
And he's there. That's what perseverance will do for you. Staying right with it. Tenacious.
Tenacious. And this is a young London team.
Very young.
Hamilton
you have
with 3
one
down.
senior out there. I think Hamilton's the only senior out there. A couple sophomores.
Cottle.
I'm seeing a lot of good patience this second half. And a lot of times when you get like this, as many passes as they throw, you usually don't get a shot. But we are getting the shot, even though we are losing a lot of passes. So London is coming in to meet the ball, and they're playing good, patient offense.
What I like to see out of London is a more physical game down in the post because Bexley's allowing them to catch it down low.
Yeah.
Just back them in a little further. Throw the elbow. The ref doesn't call it, throw it again.
And see, well, this is something that you're going to get right now from younger players. They haven't really picked up on that yet. And then once they get And the way to get up on that is you got to go play against people that are better than you. You got to get out of London and go play against people that are in the off season.
Yeah.
Where they go shoving you around, you get to shove them around too.
And the way it looks, just from what I've seen, it looks like Bryce Hamilton can have a field day.
Oh yeah. And Bryce is strong too. He knocked in about 26 or 27, I think, or 21. I don't know, in the 20s. Oh, there's a mug in there.
Foul on Farley. That's his fourth.
Cotto will be going to the line shooting 2.
That's a foul on Farley, his 4th, team's 3rd. At the line for the Red Raiders shooting 2, Cotto.
I was on that one I called.
Cotto's got 4 so far for the game. Trying to make it 6. He'll be shooting 2. Good follow through, good gooseneck, but it won't fall.
You see where he was when that ball left his hand?
He was walking away from it.
Back to 3-point line. You got to stay on that line and get your weight going straight up and down or forward, if anything. Not unless that's the way you practice it.
Yeah, if you practice it wrong, you're going to shoot it wrong. That follow through is one of the most important parts of any shot.
We call that the gooseneck.
The gooseneck. Wave goodbye to the ball.
London's in a man-to-man. Box out.
I tell you what, I don't know how high McAllister can jump. He looked like he got up there and just hung up there.
Really, a player can jump up and he can snatch $1 off the top of the backboard. If you box him out.
Yeah, yeah. You got to get him on your back. That's for sure.
Yeah. And riding.
33-48, and I know you ain't adding up no 48.
The higher he can jump, the farther you got to box him out.
Bingo. Nope. No good.
Put it up. Nice pump fake. Get in there, Chuck.
He got in there, but just a little bit too late. Now that was a mug in there. I guess it's going to be a foul. Make it a good one. Yeah. That definitely was a good one. He sure didn't. That's his 2nd foul. We also got to remember Chuck's on his sophomore. So he's got
and will be one of the better players.
Yeah, if he sticks with it, he'll be one of the better players at the senior time.
Oh, he double dribbled. And we got a foul on Cotto.
Foul on Cotto.
Like you said, you got to stick with it. Don't give in.
Did you know this rule here?
What's that?
Traveling rule.
A player cannot travel unless he is actually holding the ball and moves illegally. 5-second call.
Got a 5-second call, running the ball.
The player may fumble the ball the entire length of the court and has not yet traveled.
Didn't know that, did you? Finish it. And Bexley comes up, and London come up another rebound. We're having trouble getting the ball in bounds. And we got a foul on, I believe, number 22, Walkman.
Well, no wonder.
What?
New England High School Athletic Association. He got this thing from London, England, where they get 3-step.
Now he's making up stuff.
Man.
Oh, man, he had the right idea. Chuck goes up strong. I don't know how he made that, but he made it. We'll take it. Little razzle-dazzle there. Herky-jerky.
Like Coach Millard said at halftime when he was up there talking to you, he said, Dillard sticks with it.
See,
he'll be a good one.
He looks like a good one to him.
And he knows. He's seen him now. Bucket by Ryan.
Joby Ryan. 50-35 is slowly creeping away from us, Tom. We got a 15-point difference now.
With 1 quarter left to play.
But I'm still impressed with London. I'm seeing a lot of good play out of these underclassmen, these younger kids. Because I looked at the roster of Bexley, and most of them are seniors.
Yeah.
All the way down through here. 12, 12, 12. Almost all of them are seniors.
Okay.
So we might own them next year.
Did you know accidentally striking the ball with your foot is not a violation? Kicking the ball must be a positive act to be called a violation.
And we just missed a near violation right there. It was almost looked like a Hulk Hogan wrestling move. Yeah, I knew that, Tom. Accidentally kicking the ball is not a violation, but they'll call it. Because the fans won't call it.
And we got a foul on 22.
That's a foul on Lochner. His fourth.
Bexley's picking up the tempo on defense. See that? There's that trap.
You got to attack it. You got to go after it. We need a timeout and do something, make some different changes on that trap. Come at him. Should be a jump down. Getting a little heated out there. Getting a little heated.
It started early in the second quarter.
As number 14, Tremaine, comes out of the game. I tell you what, and you're going to disagree with me, but the press they're using, you're going to have to dribble the ball. If you can't release it quick as you get it, you're going to have a ball handler that's going to have to be able to come through there.
Yeah, you got to be able to come through, but I don't think you can wait until you're trapped.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't stop and wait. You got to get the ball and go as soon as you get it because they're coming after you.
Foul on Miller, his first, team's fifth.
Now, if you get somebody that can do that chicken walk like Red Rooster does,
Well, I can't say nothing about Red.
Oh, man, Red's tough,
I
boy.
can't talk about Red.
If you do that chicken walk like Red does, he can walk right between them guys, never get touched.
Red's my buddy.
Yeah, he'll probably buy me a cup of coffee tomorrow.
See if he'll buy you Dixie Boy basket.
Dixie Boy. That's where all the happenings is, down to Dixie. Take it to him.
I like that square up move Cottle just did. And he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Kind of telegraphed his pass that time. That's a good play there. Just can't get to go back up strong. Oh, block.
Put it up again.
These kids are coming from behind and reaching over.
That's when you got pump fake.
Pump fake. Talk to me. Talk to me. Double pump. And then get them over your back. We got to look to shoot. Got under a minute and a half in the third quarter. Oh. They're really dropping in points now, 35 to 55.
Throw it in there. Now, if the defender's going to play, if he's going to play behind the man on offense, even though he may not do anything with the ball when you throw it in, you still got to throw it in there, suck the defense in, offensive guy, postman, kick it back out, get the open jumper.
Right.
You just can't stand there and look at it.
This is one of the few times, I'm fairly impressed with the London. Even though we're down as much as we're down, these young boys are showing some promise for the future. You're looking at a team that's playing against basically all seniors. We've only got one out there that I know of.
With the young team, you don't realize that a lot.
I know.
Who was the team last year with the two twin brothers? Big Walnut?
Mexico City.
What? Big Walnut. I forget the name.
Yeah, you're right.
Play, but what they do, they kick the ball inside and they just move around the three-point line.
Well, the problem with that is they look so much alike, you didn't know who was guarding. I got him. No, I got him.
Oh, they's playing zone.
Oh, okay.
And they'd light it up. Hamilton.
You got turn. Get in, ball.
Miller comes out with it.
And it was Miller time, and Miller will be going to the line.
And you like the way he clapped for himself?
Oh, Miller's a good kid. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
I like his attitude. He gets after it. His mother was a good athlete. His mother was a good basketball player.
I met his mother.
I don't know his father too well, but I know his mother was a good athlete.
I met his mother at last year's Madison Plains game. And she'll
knock you out.
She's pretty feisty too.
Oh yeah.
His dad seems like he's a quiet type.
I'm not sure I know him too well, but I do know her. I probably do know him, just can't think who it is.
But I've heard through the grapevine that his mom was a good ball player.
She was good. There's a situation where, what's the name, 44, McAllister gets a rebound and shoots sideways. Instead of getting around, squared up with the basket and using the board. It's just, you get to watching them pros too much.
Now they didn't follow the new.
That was not a travel.
They didn't follow the London England High School.
That was not a
athletic
travel.
system.
Because he didn't have a pivot foot established.
What did the referee call?
Well, I don't care what he called, it wasn't no travel.
What do you think, Carl?
That was not a travel.
That's Coach Millard, did travel.
Was that a travel, Coach? Was that a travel right there? Okay. It wasn't. He didn't have a pivot foot established, so it couldn't have been a travel.
Asking the bottom line is what the referee called. Nice pick by Hamilton.
Near pick. Get out.
And at the end of 3, it's London 38, Bexley 55. Take care.
All right, good seeing you. Yep, I'm sorry, that was a bad call, and we're going to go down and referee, they don't get their pizza tonight.
Yeah, looks like
If you can intercept that pizza, we'd be okay.
I had to talk to Coach Nance about that. Yeah. Hey, something's wrong with the program. Yeah, Coach Nance, me and you go way back.
Yeah, it's time to give up some of that pizza, huh?
Yeah, now, I remember when you was JV coach in London.
Uh-huh, and he was a good one, too.
That's one man that does not play any games.
He's one of the few guys that I know that's come through here coaching that I consider he can coach anything. He is a true coach.
He knows sports. He knows people.
Yeah, he's a true coach. And doesn't care whether you like him or not.
No, you got that right.
I got a job to do, and I'm going to do it. I think he cares, but he knows he's got a job to do, and he does his job.
If you don't like me, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ford knocks in 2 more, 57 and 38. Kind of getting out of hand here. We got to get some shooters in there.
Shoot that, Miller.
You got to put it up.
Cottle.
Oh.
He kicked his ankle.
Did he kick his ankle? It up that high?
It was clean up top, but he kicked his ankle.
His third, team's ninth. At the line for the Red Raiders, shooting 2.
Cottle goes line, shoot 2.
Did you see Paul Davis out there at halftime shooting those 3-pointers? Yeah, he lost $12.
Even he couldn't.
We play
Cottle
together.
rolls one in.
We play together on Sundays, and I usually pick him up on my squad. But
You ain't picking him up this week, are you?
after he lost $12, his 3's off.
1 point for Cottle.
Hamilton.
Bryce goes for 2. Bryce has got to pick his game up. Bryce can do it. I think he just kind of has a little lapse there and drops off, but he can do it. We're in a confidence factor now, I think. Like you said.
He's different from his brother, which they should be. They're 2 different people.
Oh, I would say so. Now that was good. That was very
But
good.
Tyler, he'd go out there, he'd dive on the floor. Bryce is more the jokester,
Yeah.
the joking type. Tyler, he'd go out there, dive
He's
on
like,
the floor.
Bryce is more like his dad. He just gets you in court and just joke, send you to 20 years and just joking. Just kidding, Mr. Hamilton.
That's Judge Hamilton.
Judge, okay. Judge me, huh?
The Honorable. Now you call him what you want to call him.
I want to get a shot call that
Scoreboard.
policeman over there in the corner. I told him I was going to put him on. That was quick.
Two of London's finest.
Two of London's finest, yeah.
You got Hamilton in the corner.
A little inside to Hamilton. He got up pretty high to get that ball, Tom.
You know, with Bryce, I think it's a case. I think with Bryce Hamilton, it's a case where he really doesn't realize what he's capable of.
I've been seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I saw him get up that time, and he was up pretty high.
Brian Miller's going to be a good one also.
They got a few kids coming up from that squad. And there's a couple brothers that we see sitting in the stands would have went out and played. I think they would help this squad a lot too.
If he works on his ball, he can shoot the ball. No problem with the shot is that he gets it in front of his face and he pushes it up.
Miller gets swung.
He works on it this summer, ball handling and his shooting. He'd be a nice little ball player.
And anymore, it's a year-round sport. If you don't, you're just
throw it in the corner.
There it is. Oh, we got a foul on the basket. Who we got?
We got a foul on Hamilton. Oh, Gandy.
On Gandy? 34. Ford is fouled by who?
Gandy. Derek Gandy.
Did 2 in a row, huh?
Foul on Gandy, his second, team 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl said, use your foul to lose your foul.
That's a
new one, yeah. That's a new one. I like that. Use them or lose them. Didn't hurt anything. Got a score of 57-42. So we've cut into it a little bit.
When did the girls varsity play again?
Home game is about a week away.
Cottle. We're down by 14 with 5:52 left in the ball game.
Foul Miller, his second, team's 8. At the line for the Lions, shooting 1, Ryan.
Home game, 15. Girls don't play the next home game until Master Plains on the 15th.
And we've got Ryan at the line.
Ryan.
61-44. Put it up. Get in. Boy, that ball just did not fall. That's a good way of cutting the pass lane off that time. Got his hand up there and knocked the ball out of bounds. Number
Pass
14,
1 second too late.
And with 5:32 time, we have a score of 61-44. You say you're not going to be here for the game tomorrow night, huh?
No.
Okay.
I go watch the ponies run.
Oh, okay. Here, take this 100 grand and put on your horse running.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna bet on him. See how far it get past cow can before they got a hold of it.
My horses know all roads lead to cow can. They're like horse in a can.
I know that's right.
Got a good shot of Marcus Gandy there. Look, what's he eating there?
That's Derek's.
Yeah. So you know you're not supposed to have food in the gym.
Uh-oh, he's busted.
Zoom on him again. See if he's chewing it up. Look, there he is.
Boy, you're busted.
He still got some. Zoom on him again, Carl.
See Chop
He
over
still
there.
got something in his hand. Look. Let's see if he takes another bite. Back to live action.
Yes, sir. After he's in trouble.
Yeah. Look, there he goes. Hamilton gets the rebound. We might have to ask security to escort him out of the gym.
Yeah. And he's right in front of a policeman doing it too, so it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to bother him.
Police officer gave it to him. Come on, Miller.
Oh, how about that behind the back move?
Box out. Back it by.
Are they still running their first team?
Yeah.
19-point lead, and they're still running their first team against us.
Shoot it.
Okay. Hamilton for 2 more. That gives him 9 unofficially. These guys are using a penetrating dribble to draw the defensive end.
Take it to the middle. Take it to the middle.
Good turnaround jump, no board, and then won't go.
Quick shot.
I tell you what, these Bexley kids are jumping so high. London's, I think they feel like they got to get that ball off quick.
Foul of Miller, his third, team's 9th. At the line for the Lions, Matt McAllister.
Bexley gets back pretty quick. They don't leave Gandy inside, looking for somebody. They hit about 3 hands before it got through. This is what the officials seen last.
And Brian Miller, he's the type of player, he thinks about it. He misses a shot, he gets frustrated with himself. And he's going to miss shots. He's got to realize that.
Everybody's going to miss shots.
You got that right. Gandy with the rebound.
Gandy for 2 more. I talked to him the other day, and he told me, he said his shot's starting to come back to him, so look out. Gandy might be a terror here in the next 4 or 5 games. These guys, Joby Ryan, how many has he got? He probably must have 20 points. He's definitely getting the roll. Hamilton up strong. Oh.
18.
He wanted that one, 18. 18 for Joby.
Foul of Morrison, his first. At the line, shooting 2 for the Red Raiders.
And Leonard has 2 substitutes. Weibel and Dillard go in.
Yeah, like I said, Miller gets frustrated with himself. Shots not falling, play defense. Play good defense, the offense will come. And there's going to be nights when you don't hit a shot at all.
You got that right. I've seen you do that.
Yeah, I set myself up for that one.
If it wasn't for you having long on your team, you'd have been in trouble.
1 point for
Somebody could hit that shot, and there. Oh, wait, see? Oh, no, what did he call? Oh, no.
I told you that was out.
Not a good call. I'm telling you.
The bottom line is,
They called it.
he called it.
As long as that didn't hit anything, it's not out of bounds.
What I'm going to do?
Huh? It didn't hit anything.
You got that right.
Stop the game, Gary.
Yeah,
Hey!
Stop the game and take down there this London England High School Athletic Association.
Yeah, from New Hampshire, Illinois.
Claire Mascaro, commissioner. And one.
Hey, all right. Tremaine goes at him strong and knocks in 2 and 1.
What kind of walk was that?
I missed
32 was good.
who'd I miss?
Ryan.
Ryan is fourth. At the line shooting 1 is Scott Tremaine.
He wasn't doing one of Rutherford's walks, was he?
Yeah, he was wobbling.
He might have got hit pretty hard that time.
And he's trash talking too.
Oh.
Completing the three-point play, Scott Tremaine.
Take it right at him. Now you stop a guy from trash talking.
Put the can lid on.
Come down and bust a jumper in his face.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's up and at it.
Oh, now he's peacemaker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's getting tough out there. London wants a timeout. We got to score 65-52 with just under 3 minutes to go in the game. And even though we're on the losing end, I'm still impressed with what I'm seeing.
I don't think with that foul, yeah, it looked flagrant. It looked like a flagrant foul. But I think he was up in the air. He knew the guy was going to shoot. I think he just did it, out of reaction. I don't think he meant to. I don't think he meant to hurt the guy.
And Carl, we need to get, when Tom is explaining like that, we need to get him because he talks more with his hands. He's good with his hands, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Little Penny.
Yeah. You can't guard me.
Little Penny. He's tough. Well, like I say, we're under 3 minutes to go in the contest.
The idea that he had to foul the guy, I agree with. The way he fouled him, no, I don't agree with. But what he'll learn from that, from his mistake there, is next time he goes up, clobber him. Clobber him up high. Don't grab him, just clobber him.
Right, there's some of London's girls basketball team players. They're up on their feet cheering.
And I'm not condoning violence.
Not really. Just clobbering, huh?
Sometimes you got to.
Being that you're a peace officer, you can't condone violence. Then you'd be wanting to lock the man up. I tell you, you got your handcuffs with you today.
No.
I ain't going. And don't get Dillard trash talking. He will get in their cage.
Get on the floor. Get it out of here.
Come back with it. What I just say, don't get Dillard riled up.
Millard was right.
Millard knows what he's talking about. That boy's got a lot of potential. He just got to learn to be more consistent. 65-52.
Tremaine.
We got to make those shots. That shot looked like it wasn't even an attempt to make
He double dribble. He double dribble.
Ball started.
They're going to milk the clock a little now.
And that double dribble you just tried to call. Oh, he traveled.
Dillard, that's 2 blocks for Dillard. Look, he's ready to go now.
Oh, yeah.
He's down this. Come on in here.
Oh, he got caught off balance. And that was not a foul because he didn't hit anything.
And you know yourself, it's always a foul when you swing.
Yeah, but you can, as hard as he swung, swing, slang, swung, as hard as that swing come around, you'd have heard something.
That was the case where he should have fouled him.
That's right.
Clobbered him.
Yeah. Tommy's condoning violence again. He's laid some big words on me tonight. Condone. And what was that other one he put on me, Carl?
Tenacious.
Tenacious. The Iceman spell it's tenacious. We're in a situation now where I guess we have to foul.
The foul on White is fourth. At the line, shooting 2.
Warble's got 4 fouls. I'm right on it.
But you know what I'm talking about when I say talk about the hard foul.
I know. That's all part of the game. If you're going to foul them, you might as well let them know they've been fouled.
Don't give up a
Especially when
layup.
it's under the bucket.
Don't
But
give
see,
up
that's
a
where I
layup.
have a problem with the three-point shot. Man goes in there and gets beat up under the bucket and scores and gets 2 points and comes out here and nobody gets near him and he gets 3. I have a problem with that. But who am I? Go ahead and tell him. You ain't nobody.
Dillard.
Oh, Dillard
Follow that shot.
didn't quite get it followed through there. Good hustle by Hamilton. And get in.
So, man, they're not giving up.
That's what I said. I'm liking, even though we're on the losing end, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of these kids. Coach Maynard has got these kids together.
First time entry for Bexley, Corey.
That's 5 on Farley. His 5th, team's 11.
Another thing I think I'm seeing down here is Coach Maynard is more or less looking 2 steps ahead. He's looking like 2 or 3 plays ahead. He's not dwelling on the last play where something went wrong, but looking ahead and what can we do to make this better? We're going to get a foul on Dillard. And he's grown quite a bit, Tom, because last year he'd have been upset behind that. You'd have had to pull him out of the game. I can remember when he was playing for you, he'd get mad, but he handled that real well. So he's growing up too.
And we got Morrison at the line. Misses his first. See if he shoots this one a little soft.
Let's check the mechanics.
And Hamilton with the
got up pretty
rebound.
strong that time. Don't have time to throw it around. We got to get it in the air. Chuck, looks the bucket.
Foul. That's the look you've got to have. Nice take.
And it almost went in. We don't have time for those 8 or 10 passes now, this far down in the game.
London's bringing up the full court diamond press. Trapping. Trap.
Can we finish it? Rival.
Bringing it up again.
He laid it up pretty soft.
Drop back. Dog it, cat and dog it.
Cat and dog it. Carl, listen to catch these things so I have something to use tomorrow night.
I meant cat and mouse.
That's what I thought.
3-point by Weibel.
Rivals, he done went crazy this 4th quarter.
The cat chases the mouse and the dog chases the cat. So you can cat and mouse it or cat and dog.
Wow. Yeah, and that ends the game with a score of 72-60. London goes down by 12. A hard-fought game in London Park. Hard-fought game.
London didn't give up. Their time to beat this team is coming.
It's a matter of time. Within the next year or so, I look for London to come out here and do a heck of a job in this league.
For your red readers, Miller with 4, Trevine with 8, Hall with 9, Andy with 6, Hamilton with 10.
This little scrapping match that they had at the end.
15 points, Ken Weidel. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night,
Set the standard
we'll be playing Jonathan Alder here next.
for things to come. Oh, you're ready to cut it off.
No.
Go ahead.
Just listen. I was trying to pick up what the man was sitting down there tomorrow night, and he was giving the scores. I was trying to pick up the scores so we don't have to give them. But once again, it's another Red Raider contest. I'm glad you was able to make it with me, Tom. And if something happens, your horse doesn't run, just come on up. Your seat will be sitting here for you. No matter who's here, we'll shove them over the rail, and you can have the seat.
You gonna have a can of cow can?
We'll have a can of cow can for you. So as for tonight, this is Gary McNeil
Tom Wilson
saying see ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Carl's climbing around underneath the camera and doing all kind of stuff. I don't know what
over
he's
here,
doing.
Rodman.
Good job, Carl.